Hello everyone, welcome to Rock Your Foundation. My name is Jody Stein. Please come on in, say hello, tell me where you're joining from. I'm going to show you today how you can use concealer if you have more mature skin, like I do. I know that is a concern for many of you about wearing a concealer because you feel like it just kind of creases up in your fine lines, but I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to prevent that, and it's going to look seamless and flawless. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the brand new Skin Solution Concealer. This has great nutrients to it. So it's actually almost like skincare and makeup in one little tube. Okay, so I can't remember. I think there is squalene, vitamin E. I know there's caffeine, and I believe there's hyaluronic acid. I think that is, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I think that's how you pronounce hyaluronic. Okay, so it's actually good for your skin. It's almost like a skin treatment while you're wearing your makeup. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Now, this is way too much product on this wand. Less is more. That is my number one tip for you, is you can always build it up, but it's hard to take it away. So just start with less product. I am going, let's see, we're gonna do this eye first. And the second tip, hi Cornell, the second tip that I wanna tell you guys is don't put it right underneath your eye. You wanna start down a little bit lower, and then you're gonna blend it up. And that's also going to help prevent the creasing look that you might be experiencing with it if you've ever tried concealer before. So we are just going to do 3 little dots just like that. I'm going to just set this one down. Tip number 3, you can use a brush. I have used a brush. I get good results with it, but I feel like I get my best results with blending it out with a damp beauty blender. Now this is a smaller one. Let me show you. This is a dry one, but this is a larger beauty blender, and this is a smaller one. Now this is damp, so when it's dry, it is about half the size. Oh, thank you, Cornell. I appreciate that. I really need to figure out how and when I'm gonna start doing my Halloween looks. I didn't do a lot of them last year, and I kind of regret that, so I want to do more of them this year. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to take those 3 dots, use the flat end of the beauty blender. The reason I like this one is because it has a point, and I can get right up underneath the inside corner of my eye. But do you guys see how that all blended up beautifully underneath my lower lash line? So that is what I wanted to really express to you guys, is that you do not need to sweep the concealer underneath. You just put it right on top of your cheekbone, and then you blend it up. Okay? So we are just tapping this product in and blending as we go. What this is going to do, it's just going to give me a little bit of, make my eyes look more awake. It's gonna brighten everything up, give you more of a youthful appearance. Okay, now my second, or not my second tip, the second part of this video, I think we might be on tip number 4, I'm not sure. You're gonna take some translucent setting powder. I like to use my Behold setting powder, and I also like to remove the little trampoline cap here, and you can do that with a utility knife, but just be very careful because I don't want anybody to cut themselves. So I just remove this, but I keep it on because I do like to tap out my brushes in that little mesh trampoline right there. Today I'm using the color Scarlet, so it's the second lightest shade. So I am going to go into the setting powder here. I'm going to pick up a little bit with my damp beauty blender, and I am just going to press into my skin. And what that is going to do, it's going to set the concealer in place. Okay, we're just gonna let that set for a second, but you can see I didn't put a lot of product on, okay? So can you guys see, I'm just gonna zoom in just a minute here. Can you guys see the difference? This eye looks lifted, it looks awake, it's brighter. There's nothing wrong with this eye, it's just a matter of preference. If you just wanna have that more wide awake look, then grab a concealer and I really think you're gonna like it. So let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are just gonna take my foundation brush and we're just going to lightly dust off any excess of that powder. Okay. Now, there is a very important step that I did forget to tell you guys. It is a primer, and it's also skincare. You do not want to be applying concealer if you have dryness underneath your eyes. You're going to really want to take care of that with your skincare. I use a really nice eye cream morning and night, and that really helps keep under this area right here. It keeps it well hydrated, so the concealer won't look cakey, it won't look dried out. So make sure that you have a really good skincare routine. If you need help in that area, I can help you with that as well. So let's go ahead and finish this eye, just so everything is symmetrical. Okay, so I did not dip back into this product. I had it setting on my table just like this. So we're gonna take another 3 dots, just like that. We're gonna put this away and we're gonna go back in with that damp beauty blender and we are just going to tap and blend up. I really think this is going to give you good results, and I really think it'll change your mind about using a concealer if you have mature skin. You know what? I actually, since I put the setting powder on, I need to spray this with some setting spray just to get it more damp. Okay. There we go. So I initially ordered the color Organza because that is 2 shades lighter than my foundation shade, which is Chiffon. But I wanted to try Scarlet because that is the second lightest shade, and I do like that. But again, less is more. You can get carried away with a concealer and then it's just gonna kind of look like, I don't know, it's gonna almost look too white. Okay, can you guys see the difference? All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of setting powder and we are going to press that into the concealer so it will stay in place. We're gonna let that set for just a second and then we're gonna dust it away. All right, so those are my tips and tricks for using a concealer if you have mature skin. So if you're like me and you like to watch a lot of YouTube makeup tutorials, a lot of those makeup bloggers, they are in their 20s and they don't have a lot of those under eye wrinkles and fine lines yet. So they're really putting a lot of concealer on and then they're baking it with their pressed powder. And I just really think you're not going to get the best results if you do it that way, and then you might not like the product. So I really wanted to show you guys how I do it. I also kind of practiced a few times to get the best results for myself, so I could then share those tips and tricks with you guys of what has been working for me. Okay, so there you go. I've got brightness. My eyes are looking really wide awake, and you know, it just, I really like it. So if you are interested in trying this new Skin Solution concealer, just let me know and I can help you pick your shade. This month is Build Your Own Bundle month on my website. So the more you purchase, the more you save. If you bundle up to 5 items, that could be a mascara, an eyeshadow palette, a blush, a liquid eyeshadow, you could get pressed powder, or not pressed powder, you could get the translucent setting powder, you could grab any brushes. And if you bundle at least 5 items, you're going to save 25%. If you bundle 4, you'll save 20%. And if you bundle 3 items, you will save 15%. So the more you bundle, the more you save. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. I am here to help you decide what products are going to work for you and your skin. Okay? So I hope this helped you. If it did, and you have a friend that you think would like to learn how to use a concealer, just hit that share button, share it out to your network, and I will be forever grateful to you for that. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.